All right. Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video to give a brief overview of the capabilities of OpenWebUI. How I have it set up, it's running very simply in my Homelab. I don't have any super powerful hardware. It's just an old laptop and a Raspberry Pi running in a Kubernetes cluster. As you can see here, I have various tools set up. One of them is OpenWebUI. So I have everything configured in here. And as you can see in this particular chat, I'm using Gemini 3. You can hook up whatever API endpoints you want, and then I also have some MCP tools set up in here. So for the sake of time, I already ran a few commands. Some of them succeeded, some of them failed, but you can see that these MCP tools are being connected to from within OpenWebUI. It's trying to connect to Azure or N8N, Kubernetes, Postgres, Prometheus, various MCP servers. So the way this is set up, I'm using MCPO, which is MCP OpenAPI Proxy. Proxy is relatively easy to set up, and it has a lot of powerful capabilities. So essentially what I have so far are three main configurations, either out-of-the-box MCP servers like we see with Azure MCP, and I believe Postgres as well, and then also custom-built ones, which are Tanium and GroupMe, which are both using Python and Go as the backend, respectively. So the way that this handles those is you have your dedicated backend code running, in this case in Python or Go, and then it's being proxied through MCP OpenAPI Proxy, and it's serving that to OpenWebUI. So if I go over here to the admin panel, you can see all the different tools that I have set up, and each of these tools is easily configured with a JSON configuration file. So if I open up one of these, you can see it's pointing to my MCPO server, and then through that, it gets all the endpoints that it needs. If you want to test it yourself, you can go into the Swagger, click try it out. As long as you have authentication, you can execute and do what you need to do to make sure that it's working from a server side only end. There might be other bugs you encounter when you go into OpenWebUI, but generally I've had pretty good success so far, as you can see here. So I use the N8N MCP. I also use the other one here for Kubernetes. Also Prometheus MCP is working well. Also my custom GroupMe MCP server, they're all working well and returning data directly from those various systems. So OpenWebUI is very flexible. Of course, it's only in version 0.6.43, if I remember correctly. So it does have some ways to go, but it is very powerful, and it also hooks into other systems for auditing, logging, monitoring, and things like that as well. So if I come over here to this simple Grafana dashboard, I have various dashboards, but this is all hooked into my Postgres database, also running in my Kubernetes cluster. That Postgres database is hooked into OpenWebUI so that everything OpenWebUI is doing is also logged here. So you can see the chats, you can see how big the database is, disk usage, cluster memory, various different things, so that you can get more insight and also some auditing into your OpenWebUI deployment. So this video is just an initial overview. I plan to break out into a few other videos to dive deeper into each of these tools and go through their capabilities and also future plans to improve the capabilities, as well as how this type of setup could be deployed in an enterprise environment. Thanks for watching.